We are following breaking news in Austin this morning, where about 3 hours ago, the highly debated school voucher bill passed in the Texas House. It is an historic move, now bringing the bill one step closer to Governor Abbott's desk.
Let's get to our newsroom this morning. Natalie Haddad has been following this legislation closely for a while now, and this has become a hot button issue for a lot of folks, but that has not stopped Texas Governor Greg Abbott from pushing hard to make it happen.
Yeah, absolutely. And as of 2:05 a.m., it looks like the governor is about 75% closer to his goal. The Texas House gave initial approval to Senate Bill 2 in an 85-63 vote. After 10 hours of debate, the school voucher bill now heads to the House for a final vote. If approved, it goes to Governor Greg Abbott's desk. The bill allocates $1 billion in taxpayer funds for education vouchers, $10,000 per student for private schooling, $11,500 for students with disabilities, up to $2,000 for homeschoolers. Now, an estimated 100,000 students could benefit from the vouchers if demand is high. Priority goes to students with disabilities and low-income families. Even with state funding, private schools would not be required to follow state guidelines or admit students who don't meet their criteria. Next, the House and Senate they're going to iron out some of the differences between their voucher plans, but it's expected to eventually get to Governor Greg Abbott's desk. Now, for years, the Republican-led Texas House has blocked voucher bills, calling instead for more public school funding. So this morning's vote marks a historic shift in the lower chamber. Kara?
Yeah, it certainly does. Okay, preliminary approval was also given to another major education bill yesterday, one that does send more money to public schools. What's this about? Yeah,
that's right. So yesterday on the floor, they also discussed and approved House Bill 2. Still has a ways to go. It's moving forward with broad bipartisan support, but again, still has hurdles ahead. It proposes raising the base funding per student by $395. So we would then still be under $7,000 per student, which is still less than the national average, but it would still give it a boost. It also talks about boosting salaries for teachers with more than 10 years of classroom experience. That bill now heads to the Senate. A couple more steps to go before we actually see that head to the governor's desk. Mark.
It has been a long road. Thank you for the updates, Natalie.